keep a child, please don't. Alright, let's do this game. You have traumatized me so much, but I still enjoy you for some strange reason. Okay, let's continue. Oh, wait, I should update the stream info. Duh. Duh, Banks. Duh. Uh, yes, let me update the information. We're streaming the letter, even though it's scary. Horror. Update info. There we go. Alright, basically, let's see. Let me go into the journal. Maybe this will help help me summarize for you. Oh, wait, that's right. We're with... Wait, where are we? Oh, it goes back in time. Okay, so basically we have a bunch of characters that we are interacting with. Last chapter, we were this woman. We call her Isabella. And she's a real estate agent. And she was trying to help sell this big, creepy mansion, which was rumored to be haunted. And while she was at the mansion alone, she stumbled upon a creepy ghost lady who attacked her. And nobody else saw it or believed her. But in that same time, she found this creepy letter, which, well, you can kind of see a hint of it sticking out of this journal. It says, "Help me," in blood over and over again. And at the bottom, it says that you have to share it with, like, I think 5 other people or something, or else. So it's like a chain letter. And unfortunately, she, due to her clumsiness and all that, she ended up showing it to other people, her friends and some other people, like the people who want to buy the house. So we had a long chapter and prologue with just her. And in the end, I think she survived her chapter, but I'm not sure because in the end we were attacked and I had a hard time getting through the QuickTime event because I was so scared. But hopefully she survived that. Now we are playing as Hannah, who is married to this other jerk. And this takes place in England, by the way. So her and her husband are the ones who want to purchase the mansion. And it looks like they'll be able to get it, but she doesn't realize that already she's seeing signs of the same ghost lady. She thought it was a painting, but it was actually a mirror, and the creepy lady was staring at her, and that really scared the heck out of me last time. Luke, not Lucas. Luke is her husband. But yeah, it looks like every chapter, I guess they have it in order. This is the second chapter now that we're playing as Hannah. The third chapter, I guess, will be Zach, who is a big cinnamon roll. Then Marianne, who is the woman who was hired to, like, interior design to fix up the house. Rebecca is Isabella's friend, and Ashton is also Isabella's friend. And then Luke is the husband of Hannah. Okay. Hello, Inferno. Welcome. You can't stay long, but I'm glad you could make it. I just switched from Dream Daddy with Smog, and now we are playing the letter for a little bit. Hopefully it won't be as traumatizing as the last time, because I'm home alone. Okay, so let's continue on. Ash is Detective Boy, who I love very much too, and I don't want him to die. I'm scared. Dream what now? We were playing Dream Daddy. Yes, it was fun. It was fun, but we needed to rest our voice acting voices for a while. So I don't even know if Smog is still here, but thank you again, Smog, for helping me. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. No, he's not here. I think he's resting. Poor dear. Hello, Smooth. I see you spamming that emote again. Okay, so I'm glad you guys are here to support me in my time of need, as I am very terrified of this game. I really don't want any more big scares this stream, please. I've been through enough the last time I streamed this game. I need a rest. You're sipping on an adult beverage? Well, I might need one of those after playing this. We can play with it later, but if you want, we can attempt to fix the chat. Is there something wrong with it again? I thought it was fine. Yeah, it's always gonna cut off your names, I guess. But at least it looks kind of decent compared to how it did before. Alright, let's do this. I think she just had like a nightmare or something, so she said right? Nobody is here to tell me what to do. Oh, that's right. We kicked our husband out of our bedroom. We were like, you go sleep in the guest room. Oh, yeah. You tell him, girl. You tell him. Smooth, you missed it. We had an interesting date earlier. Smog was dating Robert. And Robert was something else, man. We were like rebellious teenagers. Yet, as I succumb to sleep, I can hear them whisper to me. Oh, that's right. She has an accent, so I gotta do the accent. No, but considering the text is still relatively big, it has room for improvement. Well, yeah, we'll keep working on it. Please, no more scary. No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm not ready for the scariness. No. I can hear them whispering. No, please. I don't want to see nothing scary there. No, I can't. That helped me again. Oh my god, stop. Calling for me. They want me. Need me. They drown me, pull me down, and suffocate me in their embrace until I sink to the bottom. No. No. A deep abyss awaits, inviting yet foreboding. They're calling to me from in there, aren't they? And I do want to help, I do. But when I try to reach out, something pulls me back, like a hook sinking itself into my stomach. No! No! Fuck no! Fuck you, game! I ain't playing with you! No, you're making me swear. Hell no. Hell no. Why you do this? This is why I ended the stream where I did last time, because I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Well, ha, 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 game. Ha, ha, ha. I was paying attention to the text. I was not looking clear in the middle because I knew that's where she would appear. So even though I jumped and freaked out from her screaming, I did not really see her as clearly as I could have if I was an idiot and looking straight at it. Now, I'm on to you, game. I'm on to you. Oh, okay. We got through the first jump scare, y'all. Okay. I will go back into my proper British accent now, since I am Hannah. And I am okay. It was just a bad dream, Hannah. Just a bad dream. Oh, yes. Go ahead and clip that. Yes, yes. I will probably look at it later when I'm in a brave mood. Okay. And I break through the surface with a gasp. Alone in bed, and without Luke to hog the covers. Okay. I am swathed in cloth and slicked with sweat. It takes me a while to untangle myself and kick them all off. Both the bed and I are a right mess by the end of it all, But I am more than eager to just get up and get out for some fresh air. October 26th, Wednesday. There's the creepy mansion. All right. We all float. We all float. All right. The days past had gone by a blur. We hadn't talked much, Luke and I, outside of necessity. You'll watch this on a big screen? Well, power to you, Smooth. You are a brave man. Oh, journal. What? What's this? Ah, the letter and I suppose the terrible nightmare. Ah, their fight. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Phew. Let's see, relationship-wise. That's fine. Okay. So many good clips today. Yeah. Okay, so we haven't talked much. In fact, we've hardly talked beyond the topic of acquisitions of properties. Properties being the mansion, obviously. Everything has been so busy that I haven't talked to anyone outside of business, and it is just so stressing. So, one can understand my need for a good chat, preferably over a good meal. There are times when any decent, emotionally healthy, and socially capable person need a good friend. One who will talk to them without the conversation degrading or turning into an argument. Or barring a nearby friend, I have an interior designer under a confidentiality agreement to listen to me. That poor interior designer has to hear your issues. She isn't being paid for that. Come on now. Ugh. Yeah, Smog was misbehaving during that stream, wasn't he?
Up, higher, come on now.
The place is bustling with movers carrying furnishings here and there, along with several trunks of personal belongings taken from our penthouse. I can hear Luke barking at them in the other room, making sure nothing is handled carelessly or gets stolen.
Careful now. I know your pictures are framed by cheap plastic, but those are framed by African blackwood and are one-of-a-kind commissioned paintings.
Oh my god, Luke, please.
Each one is easily worth a lifetime of what you lot make.
It is hard to tune him out. The walls did not do a good job of muffling him at all. But then again, it is Luke. I would still hear him ranting, even if we were on the opposite sides of the mansion, and I'm wearing earplugs.
I'd really like to thank you for inviting me to breakfast, Mrs. Wright.
Okay, Marianne, you just scared the heck out of me. She just popped up. Jeez. Thank you for the bits, Coco. Woo! Thank you, thank you. And they are LGBT pride flags. Yay! I appreciate it.
But I already ate, so I should really go back to work.
Nonsense! You arrived so early, you must not have gotten a proper meal. Our butler has made a surprisingly lovely bubble and squeak.
Bubble and squeak, huh? Interesting.
Sit, sit! I'd situate us in the dining hall, but it is a mess right now. Oh, Johannes!
The man in question appears, ready with a tray, as he starts to set the table for us. We sit in silence as we are each served a plate. Bubble and squeak, topped by a nicely poached egg with cherry tomatoes and other garnishes adorning the edges of the plate. Is something wrong with the audio? What's going on, guys? Audio? Are you okay? Huh. I don't see anything wrong with the stream. It's echoing? That is so weird. Why am I having that? I'm not sharing the screen with anyone in Discord. Maybe if I could just close Discord, maybe that will help. Let me close Discord. Since I'm not sharing the screen or anything. Just let me know if the echo is gone. I hope it stops doing that because it has no reason to. Didn't have that problem before. It sounded like they were in a can for a second. That's so weird. Okay. I hope it stops that. A cup and saucer and a teapot with some Earl Grey is placed down for Mary Ann, and I ask for an orange Julius.
How are you liking the project?
Okay, how was that? Did it sound okay? It sounds fine to me, but I just don't want you guys to have any problems. Still happening? Even though I closed Discord? What the heck, game? Or is it OBS? I don't see anything. OBS, what you doing? What you doing, OBS? Properties. I don't see anything. Nothing's different. That's not good. Maybe it's picking up your headphones? Well, that's so weird. That's never happened because I always use the same headset. I haven't ever changed it or anything. Okay, let's try now.
Drop that vase and I'll have your head.
Okay, that's kind of a hard one because he's supposed to sound echoey because he's from far away.
I know it's only an 8 million yen vase, but I swear,
Well, it's certainly a fun challenge, incorporating the designs of a Jacobean manor and the functionality of a modern household.
Okay, how's that? Are you guys hearing any issues? It's good now? That's so weird. I just muted it for a second and turned it back on. That, how much was the vase? What's the backlog? What did he say? 8 million yen. Huh. He's talking about, in Japanese terms, eh? Okay, I'm glad it's good now. Phew. That was weird, though.
I have ideas I would like to suggest, by the way, about what to use the second bedroom for.
Okay.
I have been informed of your goddaughter and thought a kid-friendly room might be in order.
Oh, she has a goddaughter.
You read my mind. I was actually going to bring that up. Oh, that would just be so lovely, Marianne. That way, Kylie can bring her friends over as well. And a good friend of mine, Rochelle, is expecting a baby. So, why don't we think about putting a crib in there too?
Okay, so you're just gonna have all these random... I mean, they're your friends and family, but... I wonder if that means that her and Luke don't ever plan to have kids, though.
I can just imagine little ones running around, filling this place with the pitter-patter of their feet. We'd have to make sure they don't trip and fall on the stairs, though.
We won't be able to finish everything up until after the party. But we'll have it ready by then, so that all we need to do is to move in the furnishings.
Okay.
Yes, that's plenty fine. It's not like we're in a hurry to have it. And we wouldn't want the workers to disturb the guests or the other way around, do we? Just make sure it's presentable. You know, in case a guest snoops about.
Okay.
Of course. As for the kitchen you wanted, I've already negotiated for the high-end stoves and the hot and cold drawers, so on and so forth. I've got a friend who was able to customize them so that they'll look like the counters we'll be replacing and fit the rest of the interior. They'll be bringing them in today.
Why can't you people do anything right? Don't drag it. You'll scratch the wood.
This dude, he's such a jerk. Oh my god, Luke, please.
Excellent. But no, really, how have you liked it so far?
Oh, it has been wonderful, believe me. Everything is going smoothly too. It has been a long time since I've worked on something on this grand a scale.
Okay.
Nowadays, everyone is about condos and flats, living in the city where every room is an identical box. Believe me, this is very refreshing.
Okay.
We lived in a condo before this, Marianne.
I didn't mean any insult.
It's fine, sweetie. Look at you, all frazzled. I was just pulling your leg. Luke wanted that penthouse when we got married, and you can thank him for purchasing this place as well.
She looks confused. Of course, she has every right to be. She no doubt overheard me push that estate agent into the sale, making quite the aggressive offer. She saw me sign the papers for the mansion as well. I just had to scoff.
Don't be fooled. I'm just the treasury. I wouldn't be able to make a purchase this grand without his seal of approval.
I see.
That's it. That's all you have to say.
What do you mean? What do you expect her to say? She's your employee?
Yes, it wouldn't be appropriate to comment further.
Yeah.
It is unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
Hannah, please. I can't help but let out a deep sigh as I stick a fork into the dish. I didn't want professional. I want someone who will either agree with me, even if it's just for the sake of agreeing, or someone who will try to talk some sense into me. Neutral responses are so boring. There is no discourse in the middle ground.
The food is good. Best bubble and squeak.
Of course it is. Our kitchen staff only uses the freshest hand-picked ingredients.
All right. Take care, Inferno.
Only the best for the rights.
Mr. Wright is not joining us?
No, he is far too busy bossing people around. He even refused to join me for breakfast earlier. Hence, this.
I see. My apologies. I really don't know what sort of response you expect to get from me.
Poor Marianne. There is the clatter of silverware as I slam my hands on the table. It is frustrating. I am frustrated. At Luke, mostly. But Marianne's neutral, professional answers are certainly irksome as well.
You're a human with feelings and opinions, aren't you?
Hannah, don't make that face, please.
Don't give me this bollocks about being professional when we're having a nice friendly chat over a nice and friendly breakfast.
Hannah.
I can only talk about interior designs for so long, and I detest one-sided conversations, Marianne.
But I really don't know what to say, Mrs. Wright. We were talking of no topic in particular, and
Luke. We were talking about Luke.
about him not eating breakfast with you?
About him treating me as if I were some treasury.
I didn't realize that I shouted that out loud until it is too late. Uh-oh. There was a stunned silence that settled before I slumped back into my seat. Hiding my face behind my hands, I can feel my shoulders shake. Breathe instead of breath. Breathe, I told myself. Calm down. But it is just so hard.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like he doesn't love me anymore.
Aw.
Oh, have I been so blind? Did he ever love me at all? Was our marriage all for the sake of saving his company and his wealth? Because...
Because?
Did I say all that out loud again? She's just a very lonely woman. No, this is bad. Unacceptable. It has been rumored before the real reason for our engagement, but if anyone were to know of this... Marriages of necessity to carry on political and financial power used to be a common thing, but the Evans Wright union is the perfect happily ever after. Was supposed to be. It is true that we first met each other in order to discuss dealings, to make the then failing Wright Enterprise a subsidiary for Evans Incorporated. But I do remember being in love with him, and there were times when he said he loved me back. Even if I'm not sure of what the truth is now. I like the piano. Really nice. Either way, I do not want the Wright name or the Evans name dragged through the mud because of a slip-up. And if Marianne so much as talked of this, wow, I could either threaten her or ask for her silence. Of course I'm not gonna threaten her. We want to be friends, don't we? Come on. Marianne is a good sort, isn't she? So far, she has been reasonable and accommodating, even towards Luke's ridiculous requests. Let's see, relationship. Yes, it went up. Okay. Your real love is next to you, girl. Yeah. Well, we'll see if we can end up shipping them after all. Patient and professional. Did it only extend to business? Or would she be able to understand that things like this are not as simple, not as clean as they are painted to be? Certainly, I can talk to her. Ask for her...
I won't speak a word, Mrs. Wright. Not only am I contractually obliged to, it would also go against my principles. This is no one else's business but your own, and it should be kept between the two of you.
Nice.
And whoever you wish to seek counsel from.
Please, Marianne. You have to understand. These sort of affairs, if anyone were to know this, they could just twist it and we'll be ruined. All I ask for is your silence on the matter.
If I am to be frank, Mrs. Wright, this isn't new for me. You aren't the first, and you certainly won't be the last to have complicated dealings. Unless what you're doing is illegal, I turn a blind eye.
Can I trust her?
If I wasn't in the same boat, I'd be trying to pry those secrets and gossip with you about them by now.
Well, I'm keeping that information confidential as well.
It's not like I have any other choice, do I?
Thank you.
We continue to eat our meal in peace, finishing the last of the food and drink. When the door to the parlor opened, Marianne and I are just sitting in silence.
Madam, the photographer from Luxury Living is here.
Okay. I give him nothing but a small nod.
This was a wonderful meal, Marianne. You're free to return to your duties.
Marianne's probably like, thank God.
I must excuse myself.
It was my pleasure. And thank you for the food as well.
Making my way downstairs, I look back and see Marianne give me a nod and a small smile. That certainly put me in lighter spirits. An interview with Luxury Living. That is today, isn't it? Oh yes, people had caught wind of our new mansion the very moment we left the open house. Luke had boasted he could acquire the property in no time and allowed a photo shoot for an interior design magazine to be scheduled today. Well, there were complications, and it took longer than it usually does for us. Hopefully, I won't have any other unfortunate slip-ups with someone who isn't bound by confidentiality. The mansion grounds has been one of the first things to be fixed up, aside from the bedroom. Although it's still a work in progress, it had a promising start, and I can already see the flower patches. Luke's favored daffodil stands out easily, having been transplanted from the pots that used to litter the rooftop of our penthouse. Why, if the moving crew thought that Luke was being hard on them, they clearly didn't see the landscaper on his way out. The man looked like he was ready to faint, and Luke seemed ready to kill him by the end of the discussion. Oh my god, Luke, please. This bruh needs to calm down. Oh, Zack! It is in the gardens that I see him standing near the flowers in quiet admiration. He is hard to miss, the hulk of a man that clearly did not belong, and the big backpack and suitcase he has with him makes him look much larger. It is a peculiar sight, seeing someone who looks like he does handling little, delicate things with such care. He looks up from the gardens and does a double take before a friendly face replaces his serene expression. Okay. How you doing, Zack?
Miss Wright, yeah? Hi, Zachary Steele here from Luxury Living, ma'am.
Okay, I didn't know he had another job other than him doing, whatchamacallit, his movies and all that. Okay, everything's looking good. I was just checking on frames and all of that. Okay, we're doing good. Let's see.
Hope you weren't waiting too long.
I wish we could date this man.
But it looks like you're still moving in, huh? Thought for a second there my calendar was wrong and I came here too early.
Yes, they're 3D models, Louisa. I see them moving and breathing and everything. It's really cool.
You look familiar. Have we met?
I have a very wide social circle, so everyone looks familiar at one point or another. But one would think I'd remember someone who stands out like him. Oh, that's right. Because we did the option of having a priest come and bless the house, we encountered them earlier. Yeah. So I guess she kind of remembers seeing him then. Uh-oh. Coco, that reaction makes me nervous. I'm nervous. Whenever I see that little face, I'm like, ooh, is something coming up? The struggle to recall must have been evident on my face as he quickly and kindly answers my question.
Oh, I was with Isabella, your estate agent, when she had the house blessed.
Oh, yes, that's right. Small world, isn't it?
Oh, wait, we can date him as Hannah? Really? Oh, I didn't understand what you meant until right now. Real? Oh my god. I just saw it looked like the sun is shining right down on him. Like a little halo was there for a second. Oh, yes. Well, Zachary is an angel, isn't he? Hannah has the most romance options, even though she's a married woman. Wow. That's not fair. What if I want to ship, never mind. Why can't Isabella date Zack? Or what's her name? Was it, crap, Rebecca. Rebecca could date Zack. Or freaking Ashton could date Zack. Come on. I'm just salty because Zack he's precious, okay? Anyway.
Should have known you were Miss Wright.
The one and only.
She's blushing.
Welcome, welcome to Maison de Right.
Maison de Right.
And yes, we've been in the process of moving in as we were delayed, but it won't be a problem. They're just adding a few things here and there, and you should still be able to do your work. Where's the rest of your crew then, Mr. Steele?
Zach is fine, please. Mr. Steele makes me feel like I'm a mascot for a cleaning product. Anyway, I'll be your one-man crew for today. Don't worry, been doing this gig for a while now.
You must be quite the veteran to handle this on your own.
Okay, so I'm curious, does that mean that Luke can date other people too? Or is he such a jerk that we only care about Hannah?
We've had a full crew coming into our penthouse the last time we were covered in your magazine.
Veteran? Oh, your words are too kind, Miss Wright.
Oh, he's blushing. You're so cute, Zack. You're so cute. I just want to pinch your cheeks.
Hannah, if I get to call you Zack, you have my permission to call me Hannah.
Ah, because of her accent, she pronounces it as Hannah instead of Hannah. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm American. It's okay. Hana is totally fine with me.
Alrighty then. Anyway, I'm no veteran, but I know my camera well enough to make sure this is a good shoot. You can trust me on that, Miss Hana.
Okay. Zachary proves quickly enough that I can... what's that? Monsieur le photographe? Want me to list all the possibilities? If you want to, Coco. You totally can. That would, be fine with me. Get my shipping on. Get my shipping on. There's a delay? There's always a delay, isn't there? Zachary proves quickly enough that I can in fact trust him. His skills with the camera and experience in this industry at the very least. He is kind and courteous, listening and following as I lead him around the house. A really nice fellow, and he treats our household staff well whenever we cross paths with them. I answer his questions to the best of my ability, and he is patient enough to answer mine whenever I get curious enough. For one, I ask what the bags are for. They are quite the magician's toolkit. From inside, he had procured several items to embellish the interior with. Bowls of fruits, lemons, trays with peppermills, stacks of cookbooks, cutting boards, and glass canisters filled with colorful nuts and grains are brought in for kitchen setting. Okay, I hope the refresh helps you, Louisa. Well, if I was in front of a lovely lady, I would be nothing but a cotton mouth. Isabella can go solo. Unfortunately, her only romance is Ashton. Nothing against that ship, but I wish everyone had at least two. I agree! I mean, yeah, her and Ashton are cute, but that's a shame that's her only option. Hannah can stay with Luke or end up with Marianne or Zachary. Zachary is also solo or Hannah. That is not fair! Zachary should be available to almost everyone because he is a cinnamon roll, okay? Spread the love, man. So, Marianne can be with Hannah. Sorry. Rebecca with Luke or Ash. Oh, Rebecca can be with Luke. That's interesting. I was wondering if he had another option. So Ashton can only be with Rebecca or Isabella. So we have one lesbian pairing, which would be Marianne and Hannah. We don't even have a Rebecca and Isabella. We don't even have a gay pairing at all. I'm so sad. Yeah, well. We'll see. Luke has... Wait, Luke has 3? Hannah, Marianne, and Rebecca. Dang, man. That's interesting. Well, I don't know if I want Luke with anyone. He's such a jerk. But we'll see. I feel like Rebecca deserves better, man. We'll see. Ashton and Zachary DLC, please. Yes, Coco, yes. 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 Zachary and Isabella DLC. Rebecca and Zach. You know, like, Zach deserves so much more. Ashton deserves more, too. Those two are my favorites right now. I don't know why I always, like, my favorite characters are usually the guys. It's very rare that I have a favorite female character. I don't know why. I'm just weird like that. Although I do like Isabella, and Rebecca seems pretty cool. Even Marianne seems pretty cool so far. I'm not saying I don't like them. My favorites tend to be guys. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I think the only favorite female I can think of, like, in my favorite series, Ace Attorney, would be, like, Mia Fey. She's my favorite female. Or OT4, yes! A harem ending! Yes! Zachary gets everybody. Everybody off of Zach. Or or OT4. I'd be totally cool with that. Alright, I'll stop with the shipping talk. For the bathroom, there are white towels, seashells, and decorative soaps. There are other things as well, too numerous to count, all in that large backpack and suitcase.
Tricks of the trade. Softens up a room, makes a place feel more homey, and fills it up with texture.
Nice.
But you guys probably have better stuff I can use for this.
No lights. Don't tell me all of these are just props.
Well, I've got my tripod here. For things like these, natural light is best.
Okay.
I'll just have to set the shutter speed to a real slow setting, and as long as nobody steps into the shot, it'll look great.
Alright.
Oh, it better.
We go through the rooms one at a time, although we first tackle the ones that the movers have no business in anymore. Oh, pretty. The ballroom needs little preparation with its grand design. Although there is some trouble at first with the wide open space and the pictures being backlit, it is in the kitchen that Zachary's props come in handy, considering how Johans kept the place so neat and sterile. One can practically eat off the floor. We carry on touring the house and taking pictures where we can, with exception to the rooms which have yet to gain any purpose or design. Too bad I can't take a sneak peek at his photos yet. Funnily enough, he is using a traditional camera. I didn't even know film still existed. With the way he speaks, however, I can see that he knows enough about his craft that I'm not too worried about botched photographs. I imagine photography must be cathartic for him, judging by how at ease he looks while taking pictures. There are small snippets of conversation in between the clicking of the camera. He even goes as far as to talk about these terminologies like shutter speeds and aperture when I ask about the technical aspects. I can't quite see the picture as it is made, much like when I watch artists paint on the canvas. But just watching someone passionately practicing their craft such as this is exciting in its own way. Going through the many rooms has been quite the exercise for the both of us. Despite that, he has been so nice, and I find myself putting on my best smile. Aw, she's so pretty! But it is as we're taking pictures in the foyer that everything comes to a standstill for a moment. Oh no. My scary senses are tingling. No, please. I can't with this game. Okay. I'm a big woman. I can handle this. It's just a game. It's not real. I think the only thing that makes it scary is the sound. And then the fact that she's so ugly. Oh no, the stream? Is the stream acting up? Oh no. Stream, no. Stream.